Ancient Egyptian warfare is a fascinating subject that delves into the advanced military strategies and tactics employed by one of the earliest and most powerful civilizations in history. Known for their ingenuity and resourcefulness, the Egyptians developed sophisticated methods of warfare that were crucial in defending their territory against invaders and in expanding their empire. Ancient Egyptian warfare encompasses the organized use of military force, including soldiers, chariots, and naval units, along with strategic planning, weaponry, and fortifications designed to outmaneuver and overpower their adversaries. Understanding ancient Egyptian warfare offers significant insights into the main topic of ancient Egyptian warfare secrets, strategies still used today. The military tactics developed by the Egyptians laid the foundation for many modern strategic concepts, such as the importance of logistics, the strategic use of terrain, and psychological warfare. These elements are still evident in military operations today, highlighting the lasting impact of Egyptian military prowess. For instance, the Egyptians were pioneers in the use of chariots as a shock force in battle, which allowed for rapid movement and flanking maneuvers. This tactic can be seen in modern military operations that utilize tanks and armored vehicles to achieve similar objectives. Another example is the Egyptian emphasis on fortifications, particularly along the Nile River, to protect against invasions. This strategy mirrors the significance of securing strategic locations in contemporary military defense planning, emphasizing the conservation of resources and efficient deployment. Support for the enduring relevance of ancient Egyptian military strategies comes from historians who argue that the fundamental principles of warfare have remained largely unchanged over millennia. Experts contend that human nature and the intricacies of conflict necessitate a consistent approach to warfare, making ancient strategies perpetually applicable. Nonetheless, there are challenges and alternative viewpoints to consider. Some scholars argue that comparing ancient and modern warfare may oversimplify complex historical contexts, as technological advancements have drastically altered the nature of conflict. Additionally, the lack of detailed records can lead to speculative interpretations about the effectiveness and sophistication of Egyptian strategies. Despite these challenges, studying ancient Egyptian warfare connects deeply with other aspects of the main topic. It highlights the innovation in and adaptability of Egyptian culture while illuminating the influence of ancient military strategy on modern practices. This enduring legacy underscores the universality of strategic thinking and its pivotal role in both historical and contemporary contexts. By exploring these ancient secrets, we can gain a better understanding of how past strategies shape current military doctrines and practices. The evolution and key components of Egyptian military tactics represent a profound chapter in ancient warfare, shedding light on why Egyptian strategies continue to influence modern military practices. Ancient Egyptian warfare, characterized by its innovative strategies and well-organized military, was pivotal in establishing and maintaining the dominance of one of history's most storied civilizations. At the heart of Egyptian military prowess was adaptability. They adeptly incorporated new technologies and tactics from neighboring cultures, evolving their warfare techniques to maintain an edge over adversaries. The significance of this topic is profound. Ancient Egypt's ability to adapt and evolve its military tactics ensured its dominance for millennia, reflecting strategic flexibility that is highly relevant today. Egyptian military tactics were not just about brute force. They involved a sophisticated blend of technology, logistics, and psychological warfare, principles still prevalent in modern military doctrines worldwide. One striking example is the use of chariots, introduced during the Second Intermediate Period as the Egyptians adapted the weaponry and techniques from the Hyksos invaders. The use of chariots provided mobility and speed, revolutionizing their battle tactics and giving them a distinct advantage. Chariots became a key battlefield component, with Egyptian forces utilizing them effectively for both offense and defense, a tactic mirrored in today's armored cavalry and mechanized units. Another example is the deployment of naval power. The Egyptians recognized the strategic advantage of controlling the Nile and adjacent waters, developing a sophisticated naval fleet that allowed them to project power and secure trade routes. Today, naval superiority remains a cornerstone strategy for countries aiming to exert regional or global influence. While Egyptian military evolution is lauded for its ingenuity and effectiveness, some challenges and controversies merit mention. The reliance on conscripted labor for military projects, such as the construction of fortifications, raises ethical questions similar to those in modern contexts about forced or poorly compensated labor. Additionally, the integration of foreign elements into their armies raises discussions about the dynamics of cultural assimilation and the potential loss of military tradition. Overall, the evolution and key components of Egyptian military tactics are inextricably linked to the broader discussion of ancient warfare secrets. They not only showcase the adaptability and strategic innovation of Egypt, but also highlight enduring principles that continue to influence military strategies today. Understanding these tactics provides valuable insights into the art of war and underscores the timelessness of strategic evolution in military history. Analysis of battle formations and strategic movements in ancient Egyptian warfare provides a fascinating window into how these early military strategies have influenced modern tactics. This concept focuses on the specific arrangements and maneuvers used by Egyptian armies, which played a critical role in their prowess and success on the battlefield. Battle formations involved the strategic placement and movement of troops to maximize combat effectiveness, while strategic movements referred to the planned actions taken to deceive or outmaneuver the enemy. Understanding this point is essential in comprehending how ancient warfare tactics have laid the groundwork for modern military strategies. The ancient Egyptians were among the first to develop organized military tactics, and their approaches are still studied and adapted today. Their notable strategies include the use of the phalanx formation, which involved soldiers standing in close ranks with shields locked to create a defensive wall. This formation maximized protection and allowed for coordinated attacks. Another strategy was the use of chariots, which provided mobility and a platform for archers, allowing quick assaults and retreats that could disrupt enemy lines. The significance of these tactics extends to real-world applications. For instance, the phalanx formation influenced the Greek hoplite tactics and, by extension, modern infantry operations where coordination and protection remain crucial. Similarly, the concept of chariot warfare has evolved into modern cavalry and armored divisions, emphasizing mobility and firepower to gain an advantage. Supporters of these tactics argue that the Egyptians' ability to adapt and innovate on the battlefield contributed to their enduring success and is a testament to the universality of certain military principles. However, there are challenges and controversies around the idea that ancient tactics can be directly applied today. Critics point to technological advancements and the evolution of warfare, which render some ancient methods obsolete. Moreover, the cultural and geographical context of ancient Egypt often influenced their tactics in ways that may not be applicable universally. Nevertheless, the analysis of Egyptian battle formations and strategic movements provides key insights that connect with broader themes in military history and strategy development. By studying these practices, we better understand the foundational aspects of military organization and how these ancient strategies have influenced not only warfare, but also how societies perceive and engage in conflict. This analysis enriches our understanding of ancient Egyptian warfare secrets and their lasting impact on military tactics throughout history. The role of leadership and command in Egyptian warfare was pivotal in shaping the strategies and outcomes of battles, a concept that remains crucial even in modern military tactics. In ancient Egypt, the pharaoh was often seen as both a political and military leader, embodying the ultimate authority and strategic mind in warfare. This centralized command structure allowed for streamlined decision-making and cohesion within the ranks, essential for executing complex maneuvers and tactics. The pharaoh's ability to inspire and direct troops was not only a matter of strategy, but also of morale, as soldiers were motivated by their leader's presence and the divine mandate they perceived in his rule. The importance of leadership in Egyptian warfare relates directly to the broader topic of ancient strategies that persist today. Effective leadership remains a cornerstone of military success, emphasizing the continued relevance of understanding historical command dynamics. For instance, Napoleon's success was often attributed to his central role in planning and directing battles, echoing the pharaoh's approach. Similarly, modern military operations often hinge on the clear and decisive leadership of commanding officers, paralleling the ancient emphasis on strong leadership. Examples of effective leadership in ancient Egyptian warfare can be seen in notable pharaohs such as Thutmose III, who is credited with expanding Egypt's empire through military prowess, and Ramses II, whose leadership during the Battle of Kadesh demonstrated strategic acumen. Thutmose III's successful campaigns were marked by his ability to adapt strategies to different terrains and enemy tactics, showcasing the impact of strategic leadership. Ramses II's ability to rally his troops and manage resources during prolonged engagements further highlights the critical role of command in achieving military objectives. However, the emphasis on centralized leadership can also be a point of contention. Critics argue that such a system can lead to an over-reliance on key individuals, potentially stalling operations if the leader is incapacitated. Moreover, the heavy focus on leadership can overshadow the contributions of lower-ranked officers and the importance of decentralized decision-making, which some modern military philosophies advocate for adaptability and resilience. The role of leadership and command in Egyptian warfare not only underscores the enduring nature of strategic hierarchy in military contexts, but also influences other aspects of warfare, such as logistics and training. Command decisions directly affect resource allocation, troop movements, and the implementation of tactics, illustrating how leadership is intricately connected with every facet of military strategy, past and present. This interconnectedness reinforces the understanding that while tactics and technologies evolve, the fundamentals of leadership remain a constant force in the art of war.